One love to the alien minds, to all human minds. Please say the pillars or exit while the angels and the demons shut the door behind you. But for those who remain, baby, let's talk about it on HNH News. We are here to mentally inspire you. Make sure that you are mentally prepared and that you take mental responsibility in this new motherfucking earth, all right? This is the Universal Report, all right? I have knowledge is the greatest wealth that one can have. Good luck is only one step away, and live out loud, okay? With worthiness. As I speak about the foundation, it's letting me know that you are on a path to glory. You're on a path to your riches. You're on a path to wealth, recognition. I'm hearing inspiration. You could be someone who inspires people. You could be someone who is inspired by life, moved by life. Someone very stubborn when it comes to your dreams and your goals. You are very stubborn. You have reached a point where this stubbornness is paying off. This stubbornness is going to pay off for you. Okay, you found your worth in being stubborn. You found your worth in being stubborn when it relates to your visions and the visions that God has bestowed upon you. Okay, you learned that you being stubborn and selfish with yourself and not changing for nobody, you found your true worth. And it's in the new earth, you're going to be celebrated, okay? Like I told you, for a lot of people, for a lot of earth angels, for a lot of chosen ones, for a lot of you who knew that you all have been on the right path and you have been in alignment, you have to understand that your blessings was not supposed to come in the old earth. Your blessings are here in the new earth, okay? So it's reaching that level of mentality where you understand that the new earth is mental. Once you understand this, then you have to perform on this stage. You cannot perform on the old earth stage with this new mentality, okay? And then when I say that, I'm seeing a stage and I'm seeing an audience, but instead of the audience chairs being faced towards the stage, they're faced away from the stage, okay? This is when you put new information from the new earth and try to apply it to the old earth, this is what you're getting. You'll be standing on a stage with the seats backwards. Nobody will be able to see you still, okay? And I'm showing the audience being entertained by the wall. Because that's that low vibration energy. You're going to see people being entertained by bullshit. And they just going to be in joy about this shit because they're still asleep. They don't even realize that they ain't even looking at the stage no more. They're looking at the goddamn wall and they're being entertained. And you're going to be on the stage like, how the hell they get more entertainment out of the wall than turning around and looking at me? It's because you're on the wrong stage. You have the right information, but you are on the wrong stage. And that is for someone. Okay? You have the information, but if you try to perform on this stage with that new information from the new earth, that's what you're getting. That's what they're showing me. That's what mine's showing me in my third eye, that you just going to be looking at a motherfucking wall. Okay? This is about living out loud. Okay? This is about living out loud. This is about putting both hands up to receive. All right? This is about throwing both hands up to receive, okay? And I'm hearing mantra. It's giving hand mantras. It's giving hand mantras, seeing the power of the hands. Seeing the power of the hands, the power of touch, okay? The power of the sound of the voice, all right? The sound of the voice. So for someone, stop being hard on yourself, is that you're entertaining the wrong audience, okay? A part of you is still in the matrix because you decided to get on the stage of the old earth and give new information, okay? This is about switching up. When I'm reading knowledge has the greatest wealth one can have, knowledge is the greatest wealth one can have. In my opinion, wisdom and knowledge is the greatest gift one can have. And they cannot be separated. The spirit of wisdom and the spirit of knowledge cannot be separated. It cannot be separated. So even when I see knowledge out here, I know that wisdom is beside her. I don't have to see wisdom to know that wisdom is there. Again, I do not have to see wisdom to know that wisdom is there. But because I see knowledge, I know that wisdom is there. That is for someone's spirit. Okay, Ashe? So what I'm saying in this season, you have to use your knowing. You have to remember the bones. You have to remember everything that God Almighty, the Great Mother, has taught you. Okay? You have to remember it all. You can't just remember what you see. You have to remember it all. Okay? You have to remember it all. And this is giving you access to another dimension, access to a new reality in which you can live out loud. Okay? Truly live out loud. All right? This is your worth. This is your worth. Is to be stubborn in your knowing. Okay? To be stubborn in your knowing in this season is very important. To be stubborn. Again, I'm hearing Mama say, be stubborn in your knowing. When I said that Ofun came out, it says the future will never come while you're attached to the past. And this is why you must be stubborn in your knowing. Because the future will never come if you're attached to the past. And the past, and the present, and the future are all happening at one time. Okay? It's all happening at one time. Understand and overstand that shit. Start to apply what you know to be true. Start to apply. Because knowledge without wisdom is dead. Okay? So you can read all the books. You can go to all the YouTube channels and learn all this knowledge and then repeat it back on a different stream in a different way, and still you know nothing without wisdom. Understand and overstand that shit. This is the shit we're on. When I said that shit, the joy of life is seen through the eyes of the innocent. Number 3, the communication with the Most High. 5 and 3. Karma at its finest. You receiving back what you give. This is the twins, Ijoko. These are twins mirroring each other. You are a mirror. Okay? You are a mirror of truth. You are a mirror of joy. All right? Because you are starting this new journey, and in this new journey, in this new reality, in this new timeline, you have to, if you're saying this is a new timeline, then act like it's a new timeline. Be in the energy of it being a new timeline. No different than when I just said, when you see knowledge, you got to know that wisdom is there. If I write the word knowledge on a piece of paper, you got to know that the spirit of wisdom is in the room. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're saying that you're walking into a new reality, or you have entered into a new timeline, you can feel it, you know it. Girl, I know I walked into. Is you going to keep up that momentum of that energy? Is you going to, you feel what I'm saying? Or is it's just going to be a thing you say and then the next day we on to something else? Because that's knowledge without wisdom. All right? So again, the joy of life is seen through the eyes of the innocent. You're walking through a new journey in your life, and this is brand new. So you're like a child walking in somewhere you never been before. You know what I'm saying? And when I say that, the child mind, you know, is very adventurous. It's very curious. You understand what I'm saying? All right? This is what's going on in the spirit world with Azuli Danger coming out. Mama Easy. Etheric chords. So this is your connection to the Most High. It's giving me kingship. Living in the kingship. Not only knowing that you're a God, but living like that shit every day mentally. Treating yourself like a God. When I said that shit, the angel of death came out. This is about your rebirth, not being afraid of death. You got to know when I say death, the spirit of life is in the room. This is about duality. This is not about forgetting the other part. And I'm hearing hallelujah with the 9 and the 3. 12, straight communication, kingship again. This is about kingship. That's why death, you should not be fearing death. Some of y'all fear the word death. You don't even want to read the word death. You shouldn't be fearing the word death. Why? Because if I say death, you got to know that the spirit of life is in the building. We cannot fear something that we walk in the shadow of every fucking day. You walk in the shadow of death every fucking day. Yet you fear death. Yet you want to be reborn. Yet you want to be renewed. Yet you want redemption. You feel me? This is what Spirit is saying in this energy right now. This is the universal report. This is about walking in your favor. Not just talking about that shit, walking in it. Pretending to be. If you say you a king, then pretend to be until you know you is. But you're not doing that. You're saying it and you're not getting in the energy of it. Actors even put on the clothes. It helps for the scene. It helps for you to know what part they're playing. What part are you playing in your life? Okay? What part are you playing in your life? Are you allowing death to scare you? Are you allowing transformation to scare you? When you hear one word, do you not think about the other word that is in alignment with that word? Okay? And when I said that root came out, connection, we're getting to the root of a thing. We're getting to the root of a thing. Okay? Your connection to the Most High is going back to the kingship. 12:27 on the clock. Okay, with resistance coming out. You got to stop giving up so fast. You got to stop saying it ain't working out if you know you didn't fully put your all into that shit. You have to form some type of resistance. You cannot keep giving up again so fast. You cannot say you defeated so fast. You cannot say the white man got the power so fast. You give up too quick. That's what the spirit realm is saying. When I say that fire and passion runs through my veins came out. Your ancestors is in warfare mode. Your DNA, that's what that means. Since your ancestors in warfare mode, that means your DNA is in warfare mode. Your ancestors live through the blood. You can wake them up through the blood. It's in your blood. It's in the DNA. It's in the cell. Okay? That means it's trapped. Cell, trap. It's trapped. It's locked in. It can't get out. It's for you to access. Okay? I just gave y'all pearls. My HADEZ babies. Pearls. Okay? Somebody gonna take that pearl and use it with the shit what they already doing with their creation. Somebody gonna take that shit and fucking use it. Some people, that shit gonna go right by their motherfucking head. And that's the difference between the human mind and the alien mind. Know when to write some shit down. Know when to form resistance. Stop giving up so motherfucking fast. Stop being afraid of fucking death. It's in alignment with you too. You still mourning over somebody like your ass ain't gonna die one day. You could have been living. That's all the person on the other side is saying. You could have been living. And you've been mourning about me for years. Live. That's for someone. Live. Stop blaming people. Live. Create some type of resistance instead of creating a resistance within yourself. And against other people. Not letting other people in because you done been hurt. When I said that, when the heart streams, reasoning goes silent came out. When the heart streams, reasoning goes silent. We're going to break this up into two.